Hi, my dog lovers and friends. I have a really important message for you today. The first part is a little sad, sad. It's upsetting, so I just want you to understand. And the second part is about how to prevent your dog's injuries and especially neck injuries. So, just recently, I went to get my car tires changed, and instead of sitting in the stinky shop, I decided to go to Starbucks with Sky. And we sat down, and I love watching people around. And suddenly, I see two people coming with four chihuahuas, and Sky was interested to say hi, and it was a nice situation until these two folks decided to tie their chihuahuas to one chair. And I felt that it wasn't safe, but I didn't want to really interfere with their doing. And I just watched very carefully. And they left for to get a coffee. And suddenly, one of the chihuahuas got really spooked and started dragging the whole chair with the three other dogs towards the busiest road. And I was terrified. I just basically jumped and grabbed these dogs, and I was really upset. And I talked to the owners or guardians, and unfortunately, they were not very cooperative or open-minded about my comments and suggestions, and it was really upsetting. So just remember that you should never tie your dog to a chair, because a chair is usually light, and if your dog gets spooked, it can drag it, and can actually drag it for quite long distance. I've seen that too. The second problem is that the leash is usually attached to a collar. And if you use a regular leash, there is no shock absorption and it's not stretchy. So it actually creates a really severe trauma. There's a lot of nerves, nerve endings, and blood vessels in the neck. And I say that the neck is actually the governing area for the whole body, for the flow of energy in the whole body. So if the neck gets injured, your dog can end up with a lot of different injuries and a lot of different problems. So just for the safety, first, do not tie your dog to a chair or any objects that can be moved. And second, use a leash that has a stretch. And I was very lucky a few years back. I traveled to local Bowen Island nearby Vancouver, and I found this amazing leash. It's called Featherlight, and it's made by the local person, and it's handmade, and it's made of wool, and it's one of the favorite objects in my life because it's lovely. It feels great. It's strong. Dogs like it. I like to play with Sky as well. He sometimes likes to carry it, and most of all, it is a leash that absorbs the shock and prevents injuries of the neck. So if you are interested in looking at view more details about the leash, please click at the link. And otherwise, have a nice day, and remember, never tie your dogs to a chair, and share the message. Thank you so much.